So if you want to separate yourself from the 99%, okay, of people or business owners out there who are getting like below average conversion rate, which is 8.3 and below, okay, and you want to get higher conversion rate, which I mean, what I mean by higher is like 42% plus, then this is the easiest guide that you will ever find on the internet. And if you want to understand exactly what I'm going to explain in this video, then you need prayers, okay? So here's the thing, okay, I'm going to try to break this down to the simplest form that I can explain, okay, so that you can understand me, okay? So in emails we have two things, okay, we have long emails and short emails. Okay, let's say, okay, this is not, let's do this one. Okay, let's say we have long emails. Nah, this is not good, but yeah. Okay, we have long emails and short emails. Okay, now for long emails, which let's say it's from here to down here, okay, this is, let's say, a long email, and this one, let's say it's a short email, right? Where it goes from here, let's say, to here, right? Now the difference between a long email and a short email is that for a short email we get more conversions for a long email. That's why we say like always like short emails work better than long emails. But let me illustrate this so that you can understand me why this works, like why short emails work better than long emails. And this is not just about long and short emails. I'm just going to, this is the simplest way, like the easiest way to explain this. So just let me explain, okay? So here's the thing, let me illustrate this. So for every email, okay, take it as an example as a pyramid, right? We have the subject line, and then the body, and then the CTA. So here is the subject line. How do I write this? Like, bruh, subject line. This is a U, B, J. Okay, so this is a subject line, right? And then this one is the body, okay, the copy. Bruh, my damn, bruh, I don't. Okay, this is the body copy, okay, and then here is the CTA, right? Now as you go down, whenever you send an email to your readers or whenever you send an email to your audience, what ends up happening is that they open the email, okay, they read the subject line, a lot of people read the subject line, and then they open the email, and then as people go through the body copy, people keep reducing, people keep clicking off the email, right? So you get more people or more readers clicking off the email until they reach the CTA. Only a certain amount of readers reach the CTA right here at the bottom. They reach the CTA and they convert. Now what we need is that more people to enter the subject line and then more people to convert, right? So for shorter emails, what ends up happening is that if the email is short, then there is a small amount of time here on the body copy. So that means the CTA is around here, right? That's why I'm saying that for shorter emails, they convert better if your copy is good, right? They convert better more than long emails, right? Because for long emails, then the body copy is very wide. Okay, let's say now if we're gonna draw another triangle, it's going to be like very wide. How do I draw this, nigga? Okay, it's very wide, making the CTA like, let's say here is the subject line for long emails, right? And then here is the body copy, right? And then here's the CTA. Now let's say this was for shorter emails, right? Here, so a lot of people end up to the CTA. But for long emails, a lot of people like they have reduced the here right in the body copy. All right, so they read the subject line, and then a lot of people opt out the email right here, right? And then small percentage of people reach the end, right? So our work, okay, what I'm going to help you do in this video is get a lot of people in the CTA, right? For you to get more conversions, meaning that a lot of readers have to reach the end of the email, even if your email is long, right? So the thing that you have to do, okay, is if you have the perfect subject line, that's okay. If you have a good CTA that really you have tested it and it converts, then what we only need to do is adjust in the body copy. Now the thing that we need to do in the body copy is that we have to make it easier, right, for people to reach the CTA. How do we do that? By removing constraints. Now What do I mean by constraints is that we don't need our readers to get confused in the body copy. We don't need to add more links. We don't need to add more links so that people don't opt out the email. They reach the end of the email so that they can convert in the CTA. Okay, another thing that we are supposed to do is that generally we just need them not to get confused and to make it as easy as possible by reducing the filler words, by reducing hard words, by making it very easy for them to understand and very easy for them to reach the CTA, right? So that's the only thing that you can do in the conversion rate. Okay, it doesn't matter if your copy is good. Okay, if you do not like make it easy for your readers to reach the end of the email by reducing links, like you should not have 4 links, 5 links here in the body copy, right? Sometimes people put links in the beginning and in the CTA, right? So that people can consume the body copy and then reach in the CTA and then click the link, right? So they put it in the beginning and here. So the thing is that you have to make it more and much easier for your reader to make it to the CTA, to make it to the end of the email. Okay, now I don't know if I can find examples of emails, but let's see. Let's look if I can find examples of emails in my Gmail account. Just stick around with me because this is one of the greatest thing that you will ever get. Now look, okay, for this email, okay, this is Neil Patel. The email is short, it's consumable. Some readers will get into this email and consume the whole email because the email is very short, right? But if you get a long email that gives you hundreds of links, okay, I don't know about him and I don't know about his audience, but I think that he is giving them one thing and he's offering one thing on this email, which is Uber Suggest, right? So for both links, I think they go to one thing, which is Uber Suggest. Okay, and let's see. It's one of the shortest emails that you will ever find, and all of these 3 links link to the same place. Okay, so the first one is Uber Suggest, the second one is Uber Suggest, and the third one is Uber Suggest. Right, all of them link to the same place. Right, which is great. You have to have one idea. You have to have one place that you're going to send them. Don't send them to different places because this will confuse the reader and they won't have one clear action that they have to take, right? It will confuse them. So as short as it is great. One in the beginning, one in the CTA, and one in the PS, which is great, right? Um, let's see. For another, maybe if it's a long email, what I'm telling you, what I said again, do not put in links. Okay, do you see this email? They made it as simple as for the reader to consume, right? No links, no nothing, just a quick story, right? That's the exact thing that you have to do in both of your emails. Okay, it will help you. It will be like one of the greatest thing that you have to do. For example, another great email, right? Slong, no any kind of links in between, one link at the end, and he's making it to be as very like if you include a link just like this one, people understand it is a link more than just highlighting something like that. So this one works well more than highlighting, but both work, right? So just choose anyone that is great for your audience. Okay, so one clear action, one link, it's great for you to get more conversions for your emails. Okay, so that was it. I hope you find value from this video. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.